Alright, let's talk tariffs. They sound boring, but trust me, they're not. Imagine tariffs like a tax on stuff you buy from other countries. Say you're buying a fancy German car. Normally you pay the sticker price, right? But with a tariff, the government slaps an extra charge on that car because it came from Germany. So you end up paying more. Now why would a country do that? Well, the idea is to make products from other countries more expensive. This way people are more likely to buy stuff made at home. It's like giving your own country's businesses a little advantage. At least that's the theory. However, like most things in economics, and life, really, it's not that simple. See, when you make things more expensive for your people, they might not be too happy. And the countries you hit with tariffs, they tend to hit back. It's like a trade war, and nobody wins in a war. Fast forward to 2025, and guess who's back with more tariffs? That's right, it's Trump. He slapped a 10% tariff on pretty much everything coming into America. And if you thought China was getting off easy, think again. Trump piled even more tariffs on them. We're talking at least 145% on some goods. Now, Trump says these tariffs are all part of his master plan to get better trade deals. He wants to bring back jobs to America and make sure other countries play fair. But here's the thing, trade wars are messy, and they usually end up hurting everyone involved. Okay, so how do these tariffs actually affect you? Remember that fancy German car? Get ready to shell out even more cash for it. And it's not just luxury items, folks. Everything from your phone to your groceries to your washing machine could get more expensive. Imagine this, you go to buy a new iPhone, but because of the tariffs on parts from China, it now costs an extra $200. Or you're at the store, and suddenly that gallon of milk that used to be $3 is now $4.50. Those tariffs start to add up real quick. Here's the other shoe dropping. Countries don't just sit back and take these tariffs lying down. China, for example, retaliated by slapping their own tariffs on American goods. Suddenly, American farmers who rely on selling soybeans to China are in trouble because their products are now too expensive. And it's not just farmers feeling the pain. American businesses that depend on exports are also hurting. This whole trade war thing can slow down the global economy, leading to something called a recession. That means fewer jobs, less money for everyone, and a whole lot of uncertainty. So, are tariffs good or bad? Honestly, it's complicated. They can protect some industries and bring back some jobs in the short term. But in the long run, they often lead to higher prices, economic instability, and global tension. It's a delicate balancing act, and unfortunately, we're all part of the experiment.